What's up, Brittle Bunch?
How are you guys doing? I know it has been a few weeks since we last made a video. We were enjoying our wedding and
Yes.
it just took up way too much time.
Planning, getting ready, the actual wedding,
All of it. So
all of it, just everything.
Yeah, we just didn't have time to make a video. However, we did get some film of the wedding. One of Parker's dad's friends filmed it for us, and we're gonna be sharing that with you guys as soon as we get it. I'm not sure when it's gonna be ready. We haven't even seen anything. We haven't gotten any word on anything. So we'll let you know when we do get it. Okay.
Today we're doing a Q&A, as you can see from the title of the video.
You guys asked some pretty good questions, so we will be answering that today. So the first one is, how did you financially make it work as a young couple? So the truth is, we don't. I mean,
broke.
Obviously we pay our bills, we do our thing, but things always come up, and Parker's had a steady job. However, they're gonna be
Laying him off
here in October.
Here in October, I'm getting laid off, so that's awesome. But luckily, you know, God's plan, you know, he's like, oh, here's a new job, and presented me with an even higher paying job that I just got off the phone with doing a phone interview, and I think honestly it went really well.
It would be such a blessing for our family.
Such a blessing for our family if I did get the job.
And I just got a job today, which was really random. Like, I woke up this morning and I've been pregnant, obviously, and this pregnancy has taken a toll, but I woke up this morning and I told Parker, you know, I think I'm ready to go back to work.
And I threw her ass in the car and went, let's go, sister!
So we ended up driving around different places, and it was actually really funny how the world works and how God works. 8 different places, and all of a sudden her mom was like,
ring, ring, ring. Hey, this place is doing a job fair and they're hiring on the spot. And we got in the car after all day and we're like, and she got the job on the spot. And we're like, what?
I have a new job as a phone operator that I will be starting.
At a new resort that's opening up pretty close to us.
Training starts in October and they open in November. So I think it's just so beautiful how God has a plan for us. And I woke up this morning and was just like, we need to find a new job. And Parker was like, yeah. And then God was like, boom, both of y'all.
Boom.
So truthfully, like I said, you know, you can't really be prepared for those types of things whenever you are in a position where you are laid off or something happens, something comes up, car payments hit.
You just got to be willing to roll with the punches.
Yeah.
You'll have to survive off things that are cheap for a really long time, whether that's the dollar menu or ramen. Honestly, we spice up our ramen. You know, she throws lemon and crushed red peppers, and I even tried doing the egg drop soup method, and she didn't even want to try it.
I mean, you just have to work with what you got and never be afraid to ask for help. There's a lot of programs out there that can help you, and I think that's been one of our biggest things, because we have not always been where we are now. We have struggled, we have had to sleep on air mattresses and things like that, and basically all that, you know, you just gotta be able to work for what you want. You can't just be lazy. You have to have a really strong mindset. You really have to be dedicated to what you do, no matter what job you are, whether it's Walmart, McDonald's, or you're working for some high-end company.
There's no shade. We've both worked at both places. Just that we know the struggle of working fast food and working retail.
Just no matter where you are, you can't have a mindset that you're better than anybody else, because everybody faces their own challenges, but you just have to have a strong mindset in order to overcome it. Put your bills first always. I know it's so easy and so tempting to go buy whatever you want to buy, but the first thing we do when we get paid is pay off every single
bill that we have that we can pay off at the time.
Even our wedding money, when we got gifts, bills. Whatever you could put towards your bills, do it.
So the second question is, how were you able to move out as teens?
I was kicked out at 17, so basically, regardless, I had no choice as to whether I wanted to move out or not, whether I was ready or not, I was out. And due to other personal reasons, that's it was a better situation for me to be out. I just had to make do with what I could, and I got kicked out. I was in a position where I was still a senior in high school. I didn't have a car. I had no money. Literally, I was working a job that was part-time. I was a hostess.
Well, she had to move an hour away, so she had to leave her job.
Yeah, so I had to leave my job. I had to leave my school. I had to leave everything that I ever knew. And basically from there, I moved in with my cousin, and luckily we paid half of rent. And then Parker here decided that he wanted to drive an hour
every single day
every
for 4
day
months
to come and see me, and basically he just kind of
I ended up staying there,
moving
there.
in.
But
yeah.
every day I'd have to wake up, drive an hour for school and an hour for work, and at the end of the day I'd drive an hour back. And I did that for about 4 months.
Because he lived in our hometown that I got kicked out of when my mom was living there. So I got kicked out of my mom's house, and she lived in our hometown where he lived, but then I had to move an hour away. So he still came to see me whenever I got kicked out and moved an hour away. And he helped me.
It wasn't worth it.
Yes, it was.
No, it was worth it.
And he helped me and decorated my room for me, and literally, like, even like the little stuff, like I said, he bought me an air mattress and just like decorated it, got me blankets, got me really whatever I needed
And wanted.
And then eventually I realized that I did not want to be an hour away, and I ended up coming back to my hometown, and we stayed with his parents, who thankfully took me in. And from there I got my diploma.
She's like a baby bird with an injured wing, and we nursed her back to health to where she could fly on her own.
I did. And yeah, I was so grateful for them for taking me in, and it allowed me to get a job and focus on school, and his parents bought me a car.
And then you and your mom's relationship got way better, and
yeah.
she helped out a shit ton as well.
Yeah. So after that kind of like sums up how I moved out as a teen, how we moved out.
My parents are just really understanding.
Yeah, Parker's
very
parents.
Very loving and very kind and very trusting, because they trusted me.
Mm-hmm. They let him come stay with me.
They knew I had good intentions.
Baby name hints. So
Starts with a C.
Starts with a C.
Initials are CPB.
Yes.
So
we'll give you the middle name. We can give him the middle name.
the name is my name. It's Parker. And last name is Bradle, which is our last name.
How many kids do you want in the future? One. Now,
One, and that's it.
I've been back and forth between 1 and 2, but
I have to keep her on the track that we're only having one, because pregnancy is really tough on me and her, because I take care of her ass.
it is horrible mentally and physically. Truthfully, it has been exhausting. It has taken a massive toll. I've literally had to go to the ER twice since being pregnant, just because I needed to replenish
She couldn't keep
myself.
down anything in her stomach, so she had to get IVs and stuff like that.
I've lost over 15 pounds.
Yeah, but now she's recovering. She's gaining weight back, and she's doing a lot better. The baby's 100% healthy. It's nothing that she could help or that I could help. You know, she tried eating every day, and it would just come up, you know? So,
yeah.
But she's doing completely fine, so is the baby.
Yeah.
But for that reason, we're sticking with one. Because it's been really tough on her, and it's been really tough on both of us mentally.
And then, of course, with one, our main goal as parents is we want to be able to provide for him as best as we can. And fortunately, the path that we're going on now is going to allow us to do that. And I think it's just way easier with one kid.
I just want to be able to prioritize
him. We both grew up in households where we were not the only child, and, you know, we've had more than one sibling. So with all that, I mean, I have 5 brothers and 2 sisters, and it's really hard to feel like noticed, I guess, in that scenario, because, you know, you have one kid doing this and one kid's on this track, and so we just really want to be able to...
I just don't know how my parents did it.
Oh yeah, you guys were like a handful of like randoms.
Everybody else did sports but me, so I didn't like... Not that I felt left out, but it was just like they were so busy with them. You know, it's just kind of... It's why I want just one kid for now.
Yeah.
Maybe later down the line, we could...
Of course, we talked about it. Of course, if God gave us another kid, we wouldn't be upset about it.
You know?
Like, we wouldn't be like annoyed or upset.
Like, bitch, the fuck?
we would take it as a blessing because babies are blessings.
Yeah.
But we just really want to be able to focus on him and like academically, school.
All right, so are you doing a fishing theme for the baby's room? Yes, all the way. Right now we're in a 1-bedroom apartment because it's more affordable at this time, and we want to put more money aside for something bigger. But before he's born, we do plan on moving out and getting a 2-bedroom apartment or hopefully a duplex or a house of some sort. But yes, we're going to decorate the room full fishing theme. Not fish, but like fishing, if that makes sense. Did you plan the pregnancy? Yes, we did, 100%. After a really long time of trying, we finally, the old method. We finally resulted in going to the doctor and be like, hey, why are we not getting pregnant? They're like, oh, here's this little pill, take it. And I was like, and we were like, eat her. And then later, next thing you know, we had a baby.
Yay.
And 100% planned, 100% happy that we had a baby.
Mm-hmm.
Next question is...
How long have you guys been together?
2 years.
How did y'all meet?
That's my question. Strip club.
No.
Okay.
No, we didn't.
No, we met freshman year of high school, and that's kind of how we met. We met through mutual friends.
I didn't rock with him though.
No, she did not like me until freshman or senior year. She didn't really like me. Sophomore year, we had an entanglement. We snuck out into the hallways and we did a little bit of, a little that and this, but we didn't actually get together until senior year, and then that's where we kind of began our journey.
Yes.
Next question is, what were the baby names you liked for the baby? So the ones we didn't pick was her second favorite was Carter, and mine was...
We liked Carter, Caden.
I liked Corbin.
He liked Corbin. I didn't like Corbin.
My first original name for the baby, because we just went, we scrolled through our old messages. Turns out my first one that I liked was Mateo, but that's her nephew's now. But yeah.
He's kind of like my nephew, but he's really my second cousin, but he's kind of like my nephew.
It's basically nephew. Both originally from Texas. She is from Texas.
Parker was actually... born in Texas, but he stayed in the same city for mainly all of his life.
Mm-hmm.
I hopped around cities. My biological dad was in the Army, so we kind of just went all over the map, but I stayed in Texas the whole time.
How did you guys take down the video of Landon?
So here's the explanation. So we took down the video because honestly we were done. We were done dealing with all the extraness that came with it. Our video was no harm intended. Like we said, we clearly did not make any money off of the video.
It wasn't money, or
there was nothing.
We had all of our friends and family were the only ones who subscribed to us at the time. So we're really just sharing our side of the story. But
because they knew what we had gone through.
Yeah.
They knew where we were. They knew how both me and Parker are emotionally and how we can really get involved in something. And, we were involved in the incident, and a lot of them really had questions. So aside from sitting there and sharing every little piece in detail, which is really hard for somebody to do over and over and over and over, a lot of our family had questions and just how we were feeling. We also too needed to vent about it.
Yes.
But at the end of the day, it became too much. Other YouTubers were commenting, other people were commenting, and at the end of the day, I got to a point where I became so stressed out, and I can't have that while I'm pregnant. It's not healthy for me, nor is it healthy for the baby. So I got to a point where I was like, I'm done. I'm not dealing with it anymore. We lost Landon as a friend. We've decided, I know a lot of you guys have been asking me, did Cameron block you on Instagram, this and that. No, she didn't. I made the choice to unfollow her and her side and her family on everything. I made the choice to just distance myself. No, she didn't personally come and attack me or anything like that.
But she was the one that asked us to take down the video.
Yes. So I personally just wanted to take a step back, and you guys have also seen that I removed the post of Landon once again on my Instagram, because at that point we just have to come to terms with the fact that Landon is no longer here. And during the course of our friendship, we were mainly friends with Landon. During that time, we really did communicate more with him. And
just to be 100% clear and honest, because I'm a very honest person, she just didn't like how open we were in the video, and that's really the reason that we took it down.
Mm-hmm.
So
I mean, that's all we could say. So you guys, we can stop addressing the Landon video, please. He will be missed by us. He was a great person. Every experience we had with him, he was amazing, he was awesome, and he was genuinely so nice.
Definitely.
So there's really nothing else to address about it. Thank you guys for all the support and all the comments. However, please, 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 if we could just stop talking about it.
How often will you upload videos? Whenever we want to. Whenever we want to.
I wanted to upload videos every week. The goal is to upload every Thursday.
I said Friday.
No, I said Thursdays.
Ugh, I think you said Fridays.
It's Thursday. Oh wait, did I say Friday?
Pregnancy brain.
Okay, expect a video out every week, either Thursday or Friday. Not a day specifically. Sometimes I get around to uploading it on Thursday. Sometimes
Thursday or
Friday. Friday. So it just depends. Thursday or Friday.
Burp.
Yeah. So where do you guys want to travel to the most?
Mine would be Alaska for
Oh
sure.
yeah, it's too cold up there.
But I don't know, it's just like the last true frontier. It's very beautiful. It's a very unforgiving place. One of my favorite movies / books were based out of there. It was a true story. It's called Into the Wild with Christopher McCandless. It's a really good story, a really good movie. Y'all should definitely go watch it or read it. Tearjerker. It's a real good movie. It's really
Tearjerker. Wow.
But anyways,
many reviews with Parker.
I put 97 out of 100.
97 out of 100.
No, it's 100% good. It's a good movie. I just want to cry thinking about it. You don't even know.
I'm scared of the ocean.
She's scared of the ocean.
I can't do anything near the ocean. So maybe like Paris.
Cliche.
Like bonjour.
Cliche. If I go to Paris, I want to go to the catacombs.
No, actually, you know what? Where are those places with the pyramids?
Egypt.
Egypt.
So we got a question for you guys that we'd like you to answer down in the comments. What's your life goals? What do you want to do, with your life? What are your plans? And when do you want to start your family? Because, we're starting ours at a young age just because, we could be done with kids by the time we're 43. And we can be like, party! Because we're not party people. So we're not worried about that kind of stuff. But where do you guys see yourself within the next few years? What do you want to do? How do you want to start your family? Leave a comment down below and we'll read through them. And we'll try to get back to you guys.
Yeah.
And tell you that your plan is shitty. No, I'm kidding with you guys. But for real, we would love to hear y'all's story and, what y'all want to do.
Yes. We hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we will see you next week. Bye, Burrito Bunch.